saw every scene in his head. He didn't take notes. He just knew if we got it or if we didn't get it. And so the way we bounced off the walls is sometimes like, I would literally, like, this would be this simple. Ed would have a line going like, you know, I love chickens! And then, simple as that. And I'd be thinking like, I love chickens! And Danny would just sit there. I'd be like, did you like that? And he'd be like, do it again. I didn't believe that. What are you talking about, man? That was brilliant. He's like, do it again. I didn't like it. And we sometimes would do a line like 20, 30 times. So we'd be bouncing off the walls because, like, you know, I'm like, I'm laughing, but I'm not really laughing. So yeah, we couldn't improv at all, actually. But the brilliance of the writing, and because he never let a line go before he knew in his head that we'd actually nailed it. And, you know, the way I actually say quite proudly, you know, to watch the shows now, you realize why it's been such a successful series, you know, because those three characters, I mean, the whole series was on a freaking cul-de-sac. You know what I mean? It was like, think of all the cul-de-sacs of our youth, right? I mean, I lived on that cul-de-sac when I was like 6 to 7, 8, 9, 10, you know? I rode my bike at the end of the roundabout, you know? We all played at each other's, you know, houses. We all tried to scam. Like, we all had an Eddie in our neighborhood, right? Everybody had an Eddie. Everybody had a double D. Every neighborhood has to have an Ed. And I'm so glad I got to have that in my head too. You know. But then other like anime shows, you also you're not really improving around it. Picture like painting a fence, right? You want to make sure that you paint, you know, you don't like paint the fence but then catch half the window. Right? So anime recording or re-recording is just like that, right? It's because everything was done obviously originally in Japanese for the most part, right? Then we're doing it into English. It all has to fit within that span. So it's like, you know, mouth open, mouth closed, right? And you can't deviate beyond that. You have to make sure. So all your acting has to fit in between first open, last open, right? And so that's why I always find it funny with Kira. I'm always just the whole scene just going like, it's like just one breath, you know. And then there's other shows where like Care Bears. We got to play around a little bit with stuff, you know, and like different things, right? You bring like Stormhawks, right? The people who did that, they had never originally wrote. That came out well, hey? They had never originally wrote. They didn't ever write in Finn's character that he said chicka-cha, right? It was just Finn was just this, like, you know, he loved life and thought he was like a rock god, right? And in one of the shows, I think it was the one where I King for a Day or something, we did that episode really early on in the first season, and I don't know, I was just like doing my thing and I'm talking, and at the end of the line I just went, yeah, it's good to be me, chicka-cha. And it was wild because, like, you know, you saw the writers because they would sit in the booth as well, and they were like, oh, there's his tagline. You know, it's just like Ed's line is like, you know, I love chickens, right? Or jawbreakers. You know, you find those key little moments, right? And then the writers are like, oh my God, that's the guy, right? So they started writing chicka-cha after a lot of those lines, and so it became sort of my signature, you know, that I use, right? Like what would like one of the characters that, you know, like with Pikachu, right? Or like what would one of the tags?
Gotta catch them all.
Okay, yeah. Gotta catch them all. Yeah. Be a Pokemon master. You know, our Kiro is just like, no, I'm hungry. It's a pudding. You know? So did that answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I kind of go around, like over here. Like, hi. I like your ears.
Thank you.
Those are cool.
Yeah, it's hard to hear that.
He has a bit of a hearing problem. Speak loudly.
I got pulled on the side. Like,
What?
When in Card Captors,
yeah.
I mean, Kiro would transform into Kiro Barros, and his voice would change drastically. But sometimes he'd be speaking while he's transforming, and the voice would transition. How's that done?
You just melted my brain with that question. What? How did that happen? Okay, it would go from
little Kiro to really big
Lion Kiro.
Yes, and his voice would change completely.
But what does voice change to though?
Like really deep.
Because I didn't do that part.
Wait.
I know you didn't, but I'm wondering how do you transition?
You know what? I'm guessing because I know there wasn't another actor that came in and played like old Carol. I don't think. I could be totally off my rocker. Does anybody know? Has anybody seen like the name of like Big Girl? No? Because I have a feeling that what they did was that they probably just sped it down. And so, if Carol's going like, release my dragon, you know what I mean? And the big, deep guy, it becomes this voice, right? So
it was you, it was just altered.
I'm guessing, yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Don't quote me on that, but I'm guessing that's what it was. Oh, you could be like, hey, I love it. I'm so not dialed in electronically. Like I can barely use my cell phone. I just mastered email though, thank you very much. Don't ask me to attach anything to it, because attach what? Is it, are we okay?
Yeah.
Are we getting kicked out?
No, I was looking for my bag.
Where? What bag? I don't know, man. Is that your laptop too? Okay, that's his laptop. Gotcha, that's alright. Can I show you guys something that, okay, because like I said, I made this, really wanted to share, like I said, my almost 25 years in business. I also put together 4 minutes of some of my film clips that I've done with other actors and stuff over the years, and I'd be honored to share it with you guys as well. Okay? Alright, cool. Good times. And I just like doing this. Look at this. Down, up, down, up. See that? Down, up. I used to go to school to learn that.